Okay, so I got 3 free compressors. The first one I got was ADHD. I think Ozgun mentioned it in his 8 free plugins. It's called a leveling tool, but it's ADHD Tube Leveling Amplifier. The second one is from Plugins for Free, and it's by Analog Obsession. Had a few stuff from them. Just a simple analog compressor. And the last one was designed after the Teletronics LA2A unit. So pretty old school. Obviously it's a digital recreation, but the comments said it's as good, I guess. I did a track with 3 parts. First, the intro. They've all got vocals. I'm going to try the compressors on the vocals and on a uplifting trance lead at the end because it's just too loud. I have OTT on the master and EQ, bringing up some highs and slightly dipping the mid. Not very much, so dipping the mid sounds really good at the time, but when you put it up on Spotify, or it gets compressed even more, and you really do need those mids in your mix. So what I found though, instead of using OTT, because I found it brightened up the mix a lot, this is without OTT.
Where have you gone?
And with.
I need to know.
So you can see it really livens it up. But I understand that it's compressing as well. That's always been in the back of my mind, and my uni teacher told me never to do it, that it destroys dynamics. So when I got Relife, another plugin that Ozgun mentioned in his video, I tried it. It keeps the dynamics, yet still brings the mix brighter. I think it's just EQ shaping. He pretty much said to use the shape, and after stuffing around with it, that's all I use it for. The input and the life just cause saturation. Output, don't know what the in-out button is. I think the last one I had, it was around there, and the mix wasn't all fully. I think it was there, but it did so much. So sounds good actually with the OTT as well.
I can't move on and the days move slow.
Yeah. On the last track I did it on, there was just a lot of noise. Sometimes you work on a track for so long and your mind gets dulled by the frequencies, and what would normally sound crappy sounds good because you've heard it over and over for hours. I mean, they kept repeating that at music production school at uni. So, and it makes sense, and I understand it, and that's why they encourage reference tracks. That's why everyone encourages reference tracks. So see, now that's too bright. I've done no processing on any of. Yeah, that needs processing. I'll just EQ it. EQ it so.
When my heart stops beating, I'll still bleed for you.
Also, I think it could be filtered. Mabes.
When my heart stops beating.
It's better. What I was thinking when that was playing, the vocals are too bright, especially for an intro. First I'll do the vocal. Let's just try one of the compressors. Gain.
When my heart stops beating.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see it. Gain would be make okay. That's actually a really good compressor. was too much.
When my heart stops beating, I'll still bleed for you. When my world stops turning,
Okay, I know what to do now.
when my heart stops beating, I'll still bleed for you. When my world stops turning, I'll still bleed for you.
I think that was a good take. So I used the TLS. That TLS compressor is sweet. See that peak reduction happening? So good. So everything I made, except for obviously the vocals, they were off Splice. See how that sounds.
When my heart stops beating, I'll still bleed for you. When my world stops turning, I'll still bleed for you.
I think that works absolutely awesome. This sounds like a vocal. I mean, it's a chord, but what it actually is a preset that I got today. Thank you, Splice, for the Spire synth, which is Pad How. Yeah, kind of sounds like female vocal.
When my world stops turning, I'll still bleed for you. Where have you gone?
So that definitely needs to be filtered and compressed. And what I'm going to do is put a different compressor on.
I can't move on and the days move slow. I can't move on and the days move slow. I can't move on and the days move slow. When my world stops turning, I'll still bleed for you. Where have you gone? I need to know. I can't move on and the days move slow. When my world stops turning, where have you gone? I need to know. I can't move on and the days move slow. When my world stops turning, I'll still bleed for you. Where have you gone? I need to know. I can't move on and the days move slow. Where have you gone? I need to know. Where have you gone? Are you coming home?
Yeah, see, so one's wet, one's wettish. Couldn't find a dry vocal take, but one is definitely a lot more. Obviously, that's on 2, so it's been filtered. So I think before I had this turned down, but after the compression on both of them, I think I could turn it back up. And yeah, it fits. The only other thing I wanted to compress was this lead, uplifting trance lead when it comes in. Yeah, see, there's not that really biting brightness that comes in. It's still there, but I just lowered highs a little bit. And with compression, I have to do the recording thing again because I want to change the ratio from 13 to 1. I want to change it down to about 9 to 1. The other thing I wanted to do was mess with that break beat. Yeah, so compressors, they're all good. Compressor's a compressor. The ADHD one's a bit weird though. As soon as you put it on the mixer track, it increases the levels. I've never used another compressor apart from Fruity Limiter. Yeah, I really like the TLS. I really like the ADHD. Spec comp, that's actually good too. Compressor's a compressor. I think I had fun with the TLS though, seeing as it's only one dial. It's peak reduction and, makeup gain whenever you need it. ADHD is by Audio Tools. You can get it. Don't really have to sign up for anything. But you got to go through the cart process, but it is free. TLS is from Plugins for Free. And SPE Comp is from Plugins for Free. Sounds good to me.